me ask you something. We live in Canada, right?
Yep.
Great Canadian legacy of sport in our country. What's Canada's national sport?
I think it's lacrosse.
Well, but the real one.
Hockey.
The one that everybody knows is the real Canadian sport.
I really have no idea what you could be talking about now.
Kurt Browning, Ogsana Boyle, Elvis Stojko, ringing a bell?
Figure skating?
Figure skating, motherfucker.
So what, you're like a figure skater now or something?
Figure skater now? I've always been a figure skater. I've been working at this for years, my friend. Oh, you probably don't see it because I'm up at 4 a.m. going down to the rink, practicing my choreography, eating the pretzels.
Pretzels?
It's clear that you know nothing about figure skating.
Are these your skates here?
These are my skates.
Those are hockey skates. You figure skating those things?
You can figure skate in any kind of skates. The figure in figure skating has to do with your figure, not with the skates. I have a good figure. You know how every figure skater kind of has a signature move? Like a trademark kind of thing that they do that they sort of own?
I guess
like a
so.
finishing move?
Sure.
I got one. You know what it is? Of course you don't. Here's what I do. Skate really hard, really fast, and then I jump in the air and I do a triple axel, and when I'm in the middle of the air, I go, "Welcome to the jungle!" And then I land it. Everyone goes crazy. They throw flowers down onto the ice. And I take a bow. And they call that the triple axel rose. Just to throw the flowers at me. And I'm singing. Pour some sugar on me in the name of love.
That's not even Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. That's not Guns N' Roses either. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
So why do you have that chair there with you?
This?
Yeah, that chair.
It's I don't know if you know, they changed the rules to Olympic skating a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They wanted to make it more exciting. You know, sometimes they tweak with a sport.
Yeah.
To get more viewers or whatever. They added rules to make it a little more like the WWF wrestling. So now you're allowed to have like a chair and have a fight on the ice
with other figure skaters.
with your partner. It's like a drama, like it's not real. You're not really fighting. It's part of the art. So I bring this with me to practice or whatever in case there's another, you know, someone who's trained in chair combat and a figure skater. You know, there's different types of figure skating, right? Different divisions.
Yeah.
right? You got the ice dancing, you got the singles, you got the underwater. I used to do pairs skating.
Yeah.
Skating. But after a couple weeks, you know, got a little soft, a little smelly. Smell of rotten fruit wafting through the air. So I got out of pairs skating. I went to apricot skating because the pairs skating was no good. This is rotten.
So what does it take to be a successful figure skater?
We need a good costume, for one thing.
So what do you usually wear?
Tights. Form-fitting tights. But the real important thing, I think the most important thing to being a successful figure skater is sort of the kind of dedication and devotion you have to the sport. I mean, for example, me, right? Today, it's the weekend. Could be at home relaxing, eating some potato chips or baked beans or you know, like some pesto or like a roast chicken. But I'm not. I'm on my way to the rink, and I'm gonna put in a couple hours. Practice my my lutzes, my spins, my pirouettes. A lot of people think pirouettes are kind of not a very masculine thing to do. I killed 5 men with my pirouettes. A lot of figure skaters will have, you know, superstitions. You know what I mean? Like when they're lacing up their skates, they have to lace them up a certain number of times, or in a certain direction, or they have to sleep facing a certain cardinal direction, north, south, east, west, that kind of thing. Me, I don't have too many superstitions about my skates themselves. As long as they're on the right foot, that's okay by me. But one of my superstitions that I do have concerns my eating habits before a competition. On the morning before I got a big meet, what I do is I eat 8 eggs.
8?
8 raw eggs, one for every leg on a tarantula. And then I go to a pet store and I ask them, do you have any tarantulas? I say, yeah, and I buy one and then I eat it. Did you ever hear about the hockey team where they buried the loony in center ice?
I think I've heard something about that.
Yeah, and they went on to win. And then there was this nice little story that they buried a Canadian $1 coin in the ice. You know what I bury in the ice? Out of the center?
I have no idea.
Put a tarantula. Just lay a tarantula down and then the Zamboni comes and it's part of the ice surface. So are you ready to see my stuff?
Yeah, let's see what you've got.
It's always a little trouble standing up on the old skates. Okay. This is.
What? Yeah.
What do you think you're doing? With the video camera? You think that's alright to be videotaping people's houses without their permission?
I'm just...
Did you ask these people?
Well, no.
I got a good mind to hit you with this chair I have.